Hello, Dragons. My name's Anthony. I'm here today to ask for £80,000 for a 10% share in my thermostat company, Thermostat. For 20 years, I've been investing in houses of multiple occupation, or HMOs, most of which have been shared student houses, and I'm responsible for paying for the gas and the electricity used in the property. It was on a routine maintenance call where I noticed I had a big problem. It was a hot sunny day and the tenants weren't home, but the heating was on full blast and the windows were wide open. When I spoke to the tenants, they said that the thermostat was too complicated, so they just left the heating running continuously. Now when I looked at the thermostat, I completely understood what they were saying. It's far too complicated. So I decided to make something bespoke just for my properties, and the thermostat was born. When a tenant wants to turn the heating on, they just press this top left-hand button here, and that adds time to a timer. Typically, they can add up to 2 hours. When that timer runs to 0, the heating will turn off. It means that the landlord isn't paying to heat an empty house, which obviously saves money and saves energy. The tenant can then add more time to the timer whenever they choose, but it cannot be left running continuously.
So, talk to me about the turnover of the business for the last few years.
So, year-end 21 was 175,000. Year-end 22 was 181. And then last year, so year-end 2023, we had 394,000.
Oh, wow. And are you making good profits?
Yeah, making good profits. So last year's gross profit was 228,000, net profit of 93,000.
Sounds good. Sounds like a success story so far. Well done.
Thank you.
Anthony, can I ask, you're successful. You've got a property business. You've invented something that's clearly already selling. What do you want from today?
I want you guys. You're 5 of the best people in the country at turning small businesses and helping them grow into big businesses. And I know that you guys will be able to help me on that journey.
So what do you think that help looks like?
I think that help looks like getting me in the right situation with people like people who run holiday parks, because I can see a big opportunity with holiday caravans. There's 365,000 holiday caravans in the UK. There's over 500,000 listings on Airbnb. So these are 2 markets that I haven't even really touched yet or been focused on yet that I can get into.
Deborah, you look excited.
Well, you know, I spent my life in caravan parks. I had over 1,000 units, 1,500 units. If I had my holiday parks now, would I spend that money on this? The problem is that I would have to do it to all of them to make it worth me doing it to any of them. So that makes it a massive capital expenditure.
Would you trial it in one of your smaller sites?
I would, but that wouldn't then necessarily lead to me. I would still have the same capex barriers going forward. And I don't know when I would have decided to put those across all of our units. So I'm out.
Anthony, well done. You've done a really good job and you're solving a very real problem. I, for one, absolutely hate thermostats. But I'm not completely excited by the category in the industry. I think that's really where I'm getting hung up. As a business, great, but in terms of the passion that I would need to join you on the mission, not so great. So I wish you the very best, and I'm going to say that I'm out.
Thank you.
I think it's a really good product, and I think you've done really well, and you've filled a gap in the market, and you've taken advantage of it. But my issue is that you've got all these big players in this marketplace, other products that are out there. They're going to be your nemesis, and I'm just not convinced you're going to win that technology battle. So for that reason, I'm out.
Anthony, Even now, at the grand old age of 39 years old, I still couldn't tell you how to work the thermostat in our house. I'll just lie there shivering until my husband feels sorry for me and he'll get up and put it on. I just find these things really, really complicated. However, I agree with Peter, and I think that someone else is going to come along, one of these big guys, and is able to do what you're doing and solve the same fundamental problem that you are. So for that reason, I'm not going to invest today, and I'm out.
Anthony,
Tuka.
I've got all the connections through my partner. He knows everybody in the HMO business. What I'm afraid of here is the cost of these things.
The payback is so quick.
I know. I'm just saying, and only you know that. However, if all you say is correct, then I can put you in front of lots of people who could buy hundreds and thousands of these. So I'm going to make you an offer, but it comes at a price because I don't know. So I'll give you the whole 80,000, but I want 35%. And when I get my money back, I drop it down to 25%.
Would you consider doing it, all of the money at 30%, and then when you get the money back, dropping to 15?
No.
All of the money back.
I would drop down to 25%. That is it.
If you drop to 20, you've got a deal.
No.
I would love to say yes.
Is that a yes?
It's not a yes. I can't go to 25%. I see this on TV all the time, and I say, why don't you just take the deal? It's a good deal. There's no movement on that 25%. Can't give me anything more.
No.
That's after you've had all the money back.
I pay back all your money.
Money back, down to what?
All your money back, down to 20.
Okay, come on.
Oh, good. I was thinking I'm going to kick you if you don't take that deal.
All right, okay?